Good people, sanibonani, Makebalo. Today we are doing question 2 based on the paper of November 2019. Remember, this video is for grade 10. Okay, in the diagram below, they gave us the coordinate of A, which is 1 maps to 3, which is this one, and they gave us B, which is X maps to Y, which is this one, and they gave us E, which is -2 maps to -1, which is this one. These are the points on the Cartesian plane, and they gave us C, which is this C, and is a midpoint of AB. Now, C is a midpoint of AB. Now, I assume that they're gonna have to calculate the coordinates of B. So we're gonna have to use this one and this one in order for us to calculate the coordinates of B, because C, they're telling us it's a midpoint of AB. And also, F is a point such as that AF, so AF is equals to FB, so this side is equals to that side, and AF is perpendicular to FB, so that's why they give us 90 degrees there. So this information is very, very important in order for us to answer whatever question that they're going to answer there, because they're not going to give us this information just for no reason. So now let's get into 2.1.1. So here they're asking us to calculate the length of AE. So calculating the length of AE, where's my E? So here I can say this is my X1, Y1. I can say this is my X2, Y2. Now okay, AE is equal to the square root of X2, which is -2, minus X1, which is 1 squared, plus Y2, which is -1, and then minus y1, which is 3 squared. And then if you punch this in your calculator, probably it's going to give you 5, which is going to be my 5 units as the length of AE. And then now 2.1.2, they're asking us to calculate the gradient of AC. So AC, so now if I can make this my X2 and Y2, so the gradient of AC now is going to be y2. So my y2 here is 1 minus y1, in this case is 3 all over my x2, which is 1, minus my x1, or my x2, sorry, is 2 minus my x1, which is 1, then is equals to the answer that you're gonna get here is going to be -2. So this is my gradient of AC. Now going to calculating the coordinate of OB. Remember now, calculating these coordinates, we are told that AB or C it's a midpoint of AB. So C, since is my midpoint, remember we can say the x of C, because it's a midpoint, is equals to x of A plus the x of B all over 2, and also we can say the y of C, since C is a midpoint, so it's a y of A plus the y of B all over 2. Now x of C is what? Is 2, is equals to x of A, it's 1, plus x of B that I'm looking at, and then all over 2. Then cross multiply, this is going to give me 4 into 1 plus x of B. Then take this to the other side, so my x of B is going to give me 3. And then coming back on this side, my y of C is going to be 1, is equals to my y of A is 3 plus my y of B, I'm looking for it, and then all over 2. Cross multiply, this is going to give me 2 all over 3 plus the y of B, and then take this to the other side, it's going to be -1 into the y of B. So therefore here the coordinate of B is going to be equals to 3 maps to a negative 1. I hope now you can see, since my coordinate of B is 3 maps to negative 1 and my coordinate of C here, they share the same Y, meaning now this line here from here, based on this question that we're going here, because they're going to ask us to BE is joined to form a spatial quadrilateral. So if I can join this line from here to here, now I hope you can see now they share the same Y, which is this Y is negative 1, meaning this line that is here is just the horizontal line, just a straight horizontal line, which is this line, it's parallel to the x-axis. Now, meaning this x-axis here, they're just a straight line, which is negative 2 and 3 in this case. So finding the distance of OBE is just adding the two x-axis. I'm forgetting about the signs. So if I can say OBE as my length is going to be 3 plus 2, which is going to give me 5. Remember, this is just a line that is horizontally straight. You can also do it by the distance formula. Hopefully you will see, you can see that both of these points or this distance, they're gonna give you the same distance as this one. Remember, our coordinate of B here is 3 maps to negative 1. Okay, let's get into this question here, 2.2.2. They're asking us BE is joined to form a special quadrilateral, okay, which is AFBE. Name the special quadrilateral ABE. Give a full justification for your answer. Now, I just calculated the length of OBE, which is 5. I hope you can see, remember, we calculated the length of AE, which is also 5. Now, we know this one also it's 5 unit. So now let me find a space here so that uh we can see something that is very, very important. Now I know the length there of this one is 5. So remember now the length of AE is going to be equals to BE, because they both of them, they're equals to 5 unit. And also we are told, the given one, you are told that AF is equals to OFB. This is given. Now from here, we can conclude that this quadrilateral is what? Is a kite. Why is a kite? Because two adjacent sides are what? Are equal, but the opposite side are not equal. That's the conclusion of this question here. Now going to now 2.3. So I'm gonna need this space, so I'm gonna clear this space in order for me to do 2.3. So hopefully you've taken everything down on this question. Now 2.3, they are asking us to calculate the area of OAFB. Now remember guys, now we know that this is a kite. This is going to be a very important information in order for us to do or calculate this question. Now if I can just join the line here, because this is a kite. Remember, if this is a kite, this diagonal line that I'm drawing here is telling me that this point or this angle here, oh sorry, this angle here is going to be what? Is going to be 90 degrees, because they bisect into 90 degrees. And also remember that this is equals to this, based on they were told that C it's a midpoint of AB. So if I can calculate now the length of AB. Now, length of OAB, so it's going to be this is y1. So if I can say this is my x2, y2. So my x2, which is 3, minus my x1, and then bracket, and then plus my y2, which is -1, minus my y, which is 3, my y1 squared. And then this is, if you punch it in your calculator, we're probably gonna get 2 square root of 5. Now this is my AB. Now how do we get my AC? Now my AC is going to be this divided by 2, which is going to give me square root of 5 unit, because I need to cut it into half. Now again, we know that AF is equals to FB. Now, what does it tell us that in terms of the angles? It's telling us that this angle here is equals to that angle here. Y opposite side, two opposite side equals to two opposite angles. No, therefore now the angle of A, which is this angle here, is going to be equals to 45, because sum of angles in the triangle, this is 90 degrees, and then finding these two angles is going to give me 45, which is the sum of angles in a triangle. I hope you can see that one and understand that information. It is a very critical information, because now AB is going to be my base. Remember how to calculate an area? It's half base times height. So CF is going to be my height. Now we need to find CF. How do we find CF now? Do we have this angle here, which is going to be 45, and I do have this side here, which is AC, which is square root of 5. So the trig ratio that I'm going to use here, I'm going to use time 45, which is equals to CF all over the square root of 5, which is this AC. Then calculating here, so it's going to be CF is equals to 45 times square root of 5, which is going to give me another square root of 5 unit. So this is going to be my side of CF, which is another square root of 5. Now let's find the area now. So the area of this triangle AFB is going to be equals to, half my base is AB. Remember, my AB is 2 square root of 5, and then my ACF, which is my height, which is square root of 5. Now punching this in your calculator, probably you can get 5 units squared. It's very important, the unit squared, because we're calculating an area. Hopefully you did understand everything that we're doing here. Thank you so much for watching. Makebalo.